because when I showed up at college, if I'm honest, I thought that Christianity was for people who didn't think hard enough. I thought that faith had to be blind. I was studying philosophy at the time, and therefore I wasn't interested in it. It was important to me to use my brain at a high level. I met some Christians who challenged me to at least look into the Christian faith before I made a firm decision about it. Given how much was at stake, I began to do that. I began to read through the Bible, the New Testament, for the first time in my life. But if I'm honest, I was trying to disprove it. And so I would cross things out, and I would add things in the margin. And I'd actually write a big BS in the margins wherever I disagreed. And Christians would sort of look over my shoulder and say, "Vince, why do you have a BS in the margin of your Bible?" And I'd say, "Oh, that verse makes for a great Bible study." That was my starting point. But as I continued reading, things began to change quite quickly. First, because I found myself in such admiration for this person of Jesus, the life that he lived, the way he treated people on the margins of society, the wisdom that he taught with. I then, as I continued reading, I came to realize that the Bible wasn't asking me to put my mind, put my brain on the side. It was asking me to love God with all of my mind. I didn't expect it to say that. I came to believe that Christianity could make sense not only down here, but also up here as well. And yet I also found that Christianity was being looked into by academic scholars at a very high level. And people were pursuing these questions of God, the difficult questions of God, with relentless rigor in philosophy and many other disciplines, and they were still coming to the conclusion that God exists.